Welcome to my channel, Stoic Extreme. Let's dive straight into something every man should know. The 6 secret signs of deep attraction women can't hide, even if they try their best. Have you ever been in a situation where you just couldn't figure out if a woman was into you or not? You know that confusing, almost maddening feeling when her body language seems to speak volumes, but her words say something completely different. It's frustrating, isn't it? Well, here's the truth. Women are terrible at hiding their attraction. No matter how subtle or guarded they try to be, their body language always betrays them. The key is knowing what to look for. When you understand these signs, you'll never second-guess a woman's interest in you again. But here's a question. Do you think women can hide their feelings better than men? Or do you agree with me that deep down, their body always leaks? Attraction? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. Welcome to Bong Chronicle, your go-to channel for real, relatable advice on love and relationships. Stick around, because what I'm about to share will change the way you view every woman you meet. Part 2. The story of Mark and Sarah. Let me tell you a quick story. I came across this story on a relationship Facebook group, and it perfectly illustrates these subtle signs. Meet Mark. He's a guy who just couldn't figure out if Sarah was into him or not. He met Sarah at a cozy little coffee shop where they were both regulars. At first, it was just polite smiles and small talk while waiting in line. Over time, their conversations got longer. They felt natural, easy. But here's the twist. Every time Mark and Sarah spoke, she did things that left him wondering, was she just being nice, or was there something more? Sarah played with her hair while talking to him, twirling a strand as she laughed at his jokes. Whenever they sat with mutual friends, she would angle her chair toward him, as if the rest of the group barely existed. When Mark spoke, Sarah leaned in, locked eyes with him in a way that made the world around them disappear for a brief moment. But Mark, confused and unsure, convinced himself, she's just friendly. She does this with everyone. He never made a move. He didn't flirt back. He didn't test the waters. Meanwhile, Sarah waited. She wasn't going to throw herself at him, but she left every signal in the open just for him. Eventually, she took his lack of response as a sign of no interest. A few weeks later, Mark walked into the coffee shop and saw Sarah sitting with someone else. She was laughing, gazing into another man's eyes just the way she did with him. It hit him like a ton of bricks. He had missed his chance. Sarah had been attracted to him all along, but he never noticed the signs. So here's the question for you. Was Sarah just being friendly, or should Mark have acted on these signals? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious to know what you think. Part 3. The 6 secret signs of deep attraction. All right, let's dive into the 6 signs of deep attraction women can't hide. And trust me, once you learn them, you'll never miss these signals again. Sign 1. She angles her chair toward you. When a woman is attracted to you, her body aligns with yours without her even realizing it. If she angles her chair toward you in a group, it's a strong sign that she wants to be closer to you. You see, when we're disinterested, we turn away or we keep our distance. But when attraction is present, her body tells a different story. She's facing you because, consciously or not, she wants to be in your space. Think about Sarah, how she always angled her chair toward Mark when they were together. It wasn't just a coincidence. It was a subtle invitation, a signal she wanted more interaction. If Mark had picked up on this, things might have turned out differently. Sign 2. She touches her hair while talking to you. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book, yet it's incredibly reliable. If she plays with her hair while talking to you, adjusting it or twirling a strand absent-mindedly, it's a subconscious sign of nervous excitement and attraction. Here's the psychology behind it. When a woman feels attracted to someone, her body produces adrenaline. This leads to fidgeting or touching her hair as a way of self-soothing. It's like her body's way of releasing nervous energy. So if you notice her playing with her hair, especially if she's making eye contact and smiling, pay attention. She might not even realize she's doing it, but it's a telltale sign that she's attracted to you. Sign 3, she leans in when you speak. If she leans in when you speak, it's more than just politeness. She's fully engaged and wants to be closer to you. This is one of the clearest indicators that a woman is interested. When she leans in, she's closing the physical gap between you, inviting you into her personal space. Think about Sarah's behavior with Mark. Every time he spoke, she leaned in. It wasn't because the cafe was too loud, it was because she was giving him an opportunity to pick up on her signals. Sign 4. She uses open, expansive body language. If she's sitting, with her arms open, leaning back comfortably, or exposing her neck while talking to you, she's signaling confidence and interest. Body language is a powerful indicator of attraction. When a woman feels comfortable and drawn to someone, she opens up her posture. She faces you directly, keeps her hands visible, and may even expose vulnerable areas like her neck or wrists. This is a clear sign of trust and comfort. On the other hand, if she's crossing her arms or turning slightly away from you, that's a sign she's emotionally or physically distant. But when she opens up, she's inviting you in, both physically and emotionally. Part 4. Prolonged eye contact and micro-expressions. Sign 5. She maintains prolonged eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most universal signs of attraction. If a woman holds your gaze longer than normal, she's showing deep interest. This isn't just about looking into someone's eyes, it's about connection. Prolonged eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. If she glances at your lips before returning her gaze to your eyes, she's showing attraction. The key here is intensity, not just the duration, but how deeply she locks eyes with you. This is her subconscious way of saying, "I see you." Sign 6. She displays micro-expressions of excitement. Micro-expressions are tiny, involuntary, facial movements that can't be faked. If you notice quick flashes of excitement, like a sudden smile or wide eyes when you enter the room, she's into you. These reactions happen in fractions of a second and are almost impossible to hide. If you see her light up when she sees you, even for just a brief moment, that's a sign of genuine excitement and attraction. It's the same kind of reaction someone has when they see a person they truly admire. Part 5. Final thoughts and call to action. Mark never noticed these signs with Sarah. He was too caught up in over-analyzing her words instead of reading her body language. If he had paid attention, he would have realized she was showing clear signs of attraction without saying a single word. Now let me ask you, have you ever noticed these signs before? Or did you miss them, just like Mark? Let me know in the comments below. If you'd like me to add a bonus point or share more insights, just let me know. And remember, attraction always leaves clues. Pay attention to these signs in your daily interactions, and you'll never miss the signals again. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. It helps more people see this content. Subscribe to Bong Chronicle for daily advice on attraction, dating, and building confidence. Share this video with a friend who needs to see it, and thank you for watching. Check out the recommended videos that we've linked right here. You won't want to miss them. Part 6. bonus insights, and deeper connection. Now that we've covered the 6 signs of deep attraction, I want to dive even deeper into the psychology behind why women express attraction the way they do. By understanding the science behind these subtle signs, you'll become even more adept at recognizing when a woman is genuinely interested in you and when she's not. Why body language speaks louder than words? The truth is, body language often speaks louder than words. We all send non-verbal cues that reveal our true feelings, and women in particular are highly attuned to the energy around them. If a woman likes you, she won't just show it with her actions, but her body will exude the energy of someone who feels drawn to you. When Sarah angled her chair toward Mark, it wasn't just about proximity. It was about creating a space where she felt comfortable. And when she leaned in to talk to him, it wasn't just about hearing him better. It was a subtle invitation to get closer, both physically and emotionally. This is because, on a subconscious level, women are constantly reading the room. They evaluate the energy of the interaction and instinctively adjust their body language based on how comfortable they feel. When a woman is attracted, she wants to connect more deeply with you. Her body language isn't something she consciously plans. It's a natural, instinctive response to the connection she feels. The power of micro-expressions. Let's talk a little more about micro-expressions. These are the small facial movements that occur in less than a second, but are crucial in revealing emotions. When you notice a woman's face lighting up the moment she sees you, her pupils dilating, a quick smile creeping onto her lips, or her eyebrows raising in surprise, those are all micro-expressions that signal excitement, interest, and attraction. The reason micro-expressions are so powerful is that they come from the subconscious mind. A woman can't control these reactions, which means they're more genuine than anything she might say. It's not her trying to be coy or playing games. It's just pure emotion leaking through. The next time you're talking to a woman, pay attention to her facial expressions. If you notice any quick changes, like a sudden wide-eyed look or a quick smile that seems to appear out of nowhere, those are clear signs of attraction. Trust me, you'll be able to see them if you focus. And when you do, it'll change the way you interact with women forever. Why eye contact is the ultimate indicator. Now, let's go deeper into eye contact. We all know that eye contact is important in any form of communication. But did you know that it's especially important in matters of attraction? Prolonged eye contact is like a silent conversation. It's an unspoken way for a woman to test the waters and see if you're interested in her too. And when her pupils dilate as she gazes into your eyes, that's a clear biological reaction. It's her body's way of saying, I'm feeling something right now, and I want you to know it. But here's the kicker. Not all eye contact is created equal. When a woman holds your gaze for just a second longer than usual, or glances at your lips before returning to your eyes, she's subconsciously signaling her interest. And if she looks away and then glances back, that's her mind's way of saying, I want you to notice me. So the next time you catch her gaze, don't be afraid to hold it. See how long she keeps her eyes locked with yours. This isn't just about flirtation, it's about connection. And wait, when a woman makes prolonged eye contact, you've already won half the battle in terms of establishing attraction. Part 7. Understanding the bigger picture. These signs aren't isolated events. They're part of the bigger picture of the human connection. Women, like men, seek genuine relationships, but they also communicate their interest in more subtle ways. As much as they might enjoy the chase, they also want to feel understood and seen. Attraction, after all, isn't just about physical appearance, it's about chemistry. When a woman displays these signs, she's giving you a glimpse into her world. She's showing you without words that she feels a spark. But here's the thing, it's up to you to recognize these signs and act on them. Women might not always be bold enough to make the first move, and sometimes they'll leave everything open, just like Sarah did with Mark. But if you don't pick up on the cues, you could miss out on something special. The key takeaway: trust the signs. Trust the body language, the micro expressions, and the eye contact. They are telling you everything you need to know about how she feels. Part 8. Closing thoughts. So, do you think Mark missed his chance with Sarah? Or was she just being friendly? It's easy to miss the signs, especially when we overthink everything. But when you learn to read body language and understand attraction cues, you'll know exactly where you stand in any interaction. Next time you're out in the world, take a moment to notice the signs around you. Whether you're at a coffee shop, at a party, or just walking down the street, pay attention to the way women communicate with you non-verbally. It's not about playing games. It's about understanding each other on a deeper, more instinctive level. If you found this video insightful, hit the like button. It helps more people see this content. And don't forget to subscribe to Bong Chronicle for daily tips on attraction, confidence, and relationships. Thanks for watching, and check out the videos we've linked right here. You'll want to see them next. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Part 9. Deepening your understanding of attraction. Now that we've gone over the basic signs of attraction, let's take a deeper dive into how women's brains work when they feel drawn to someone. Understanding these deeper layers of psychology will help you not only recognize the signs, but also understand why women behave the way they do when they're interested. How attraction triggers a woman's brain. When a woman is attracted to someone, her brain goes through a chemical and neurological process. This process isn't just about physical appearance. It's about the way she connects with someone emotionally and mentally. Her brain releases dopamine, the feel-good hormone, which makes her feel excited and energized when she's around someone she likes. It's the same hormone released when someone receives good news or experiences something exciting. On top of dopamine, the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, deepens this emotional connection. This explains why eye contact is so powerful. When a woman locks eyes with someone, oxytocin is released, helping her feel closer and more connected to you. But here's the interesting part. The brain can't always differentiate between attraction and excitement. That's why sometimes when a woman is in close proximity to a man she likes, her body language will become more open and inviting. She might not even consciously realize it, but her brain is signaling, "I want to get closer." So when you notice her leaning in or subtly adjusting her posture, know that it's her brain telling her body to signal attraction. This happens on a deeper level than we consciously realize. It's all about chemistry, both emotional and physical, sign of connection, when words aren't enough. But here's the part where many men get it wrong. Attraction isn't always just physical. Sometimes women connect with a man on an intellectual or emotional level that transcends physical attraction. They feel seen, heard, and understood, and that creates a much deeper bond. This is why some women may show all the signs of attraction but hesitate to act on them. They might be looking for more than just physical chemistry. They want to know that a connection is possible beyond the surface level. So, when you see her showing signs of attraction, consider what you're offering her in return. Is there an emotional connection? Are you listening to her? Do you make her feel understood? This deeper connection is often what keeps a woman coming back. It's not just about having the right body language, it's about making her feel that she can trust you and that you value her beyond the physical. Part 10. Mastering the art of nonverbal communication. Now, let's focus on mastering nonverbal communication. A lot of people talk about reading the room, but reading someone's body language is a skill that can be learned. And it's something that will serve you well in all your relationships, not just romantic ones. Being attuned to her cues. Women aren't the only ones who communicate through body language. You too can communicate back through your body. By mirroring her subtle cues, you can establish rapport and let her know that you're engaged and interested. For instance, if she leans in, lean in slightly as well. If she smiles or tilts her head, reflect that gesture in your own body language. These small, subtle acts can make a world of difference in how she perceives your interest. Confidence is key. Another crucial component in body language that attracts women is confidence. Confidence doesn't mean arrogance or being overbearing. It means being comfortable in your own skin and not being afraid to express yourself. When you're confident, your body language speaks volumes. You stand tall, make steady eye contact, and project a sense of calm and assurance. A confident man knows how to lead the conversation, how to engage with humor, and how to maintain good posture. These things aren't just about looking good. They communicate strength, reliability, and comfort in your own identity. Sign of attraction in the workplace or social settings. You can also see signs of attraction outside of romantic settings, like the workplace or social gatherings. A woman might not want to make it obvious at work or in a group, but the signs will still be there. For example, if she goes out of her way to help you, finds excuses to be near you, or keeps initiating contact with you in small, subtle ways, that's a clear indicator that she's interested. Sign 7. Subtle touches in social settings. Sometimes, attraction can also show through subtle touches. These are casual, accidental touches that feel completely natural in the moment, but reveal a deeper connection. Maybe she lightly taps your arm during a conversation or places her hand on your back as she walks by. These touches are her way of expressing her comfort and interest. It's not about trying to make a move. It's about her being comfortable enough to cross the physical boundary in a casual, natural way. And when this happens, it's your chance to recognize it and reciprocate in a respectful way. Part 11. Deepen the emotional connection. Attraction doesn't end with physical cues. Emotional connection is the backbone of any meaningful relationship. When you start noticing these physical signs, don't rush to conclusions. Take time to explore the emotional layer of the connection. Ask questions that go beyond surface-level topics. Talk about personal experiences, your goals, and your values. Engage in deep conversations that make her feel heard and appreciated. The more you connect emotionally, the more the signs of physical attraction will begin to make sense, and the bond will strengthen. As you work on mastering nonverbal cues and becoming more attuned to the emotional undercurrent of your interactions, remember that attraction is a two-way street. Women aren't the only ones reading signals. Men can and should do the same. By being aware of the signs of attraction, you'll not only improve your romantic interactions, but also become a better communicator in all areas of life. Part 12. Final call to action. So now that you're armed with these powerful signs of attraction, the next step is recognizing these signals in real life. When you're out with a woman, observe her body language. Pay attention to her micro-expressions and notice how she reacts when you speak. Trust me, once you start reading these signs correctly, you'll be amazed at how clear the signals of attraction are. If you want to learn more about how to connect emotionally, communicate non-verbally, and build stronger relationships, hit that subscribe button. We'll dive even deeper into these concepts in future videos. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, and don't forget to leave a comment below to let me know if you've experienced these signs yourself or missed them like Mark did. Your feedback helps me create better content for you. And as always, share this video with someone who might benefit from it, because when you help others understand attraction, everyone benefits. Stay tuned for more videos that break down the psychology of attraction, how to build confidence, and how to navigate relationships like a pro.